Pickard has spilled some unaired jungle secrets after being the fourth star eliminated from ITV's I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here. The Hollyoaks actor, 48, was voted to leave the competition by the public on Wednesday, December 7. And after spending some time in the jungle with his celebrity campmates, he has revealed some funny moments that were not seen by the public at home. Tony has been full of praise for his fellow contestants, saying that they all deserve to win. But when it came to the creepy crawlies that plagued the jungle, he said one co-star was even more terrified than what we saw on screen. Speaking exclusively to The Mirror, Nick said that boxer Tony Bellew wasn't happy with how the producers dealt with a massive spider head spotted in the camp. He said, "We had some funny moments, Tony. There was one night in Snake Rock on the second night because it takes a while after the first couple of days to adjust. We saw Hess walking around and I thought, what is he doing, because we've all got the radios on and Hess going guys talking into his mic. I thought he was talking to himself, but he goes, Terry's a massive spider in here. It was on the TV and it was like a tarantula. But the guys sent in the security, and I mean, like, you know, you don't never see them on the tally, but the security guys come in and couldn't catch him because they're fast. And so he just batted it into the bushes and went, you're alright, it's just a huntsman, right? But yeah, a huntsman isn't great when you don't like the sound of it." Tony never went to bed the rest of that night. "Yeah," he said, "I'm not sleeping in there, it was massive." That was funny. Nick's final trial he took part in was the critter mixer, and he also showed off a rash on his arms, leg and neck that had gotten after being faced with the creepy crawlies. He said, "I've taken a few antihistamines and they've assured me it will go in a day. But it is all on my legs, you see? I mean, that was my worst trial, won by a country mile. Because that was the only time I genuinely thought about saying the magic words, get me out of here, but I didn't know that it was about the fifth star that came in. And I didn't know if I called it would I still get the 5 stars, so I thought, no, I better not." Jamie Lynn Spears was one of the celebs who did use that famous phrase to escape a trial. But according to Nick, her eventual exit from the jungle was a bumpy ride. Storms plagued the camp around the time Jamie chose to leave, and the celebrities almost had to evacuate the area. Speaking about the unaired scenes, Nick said, "We had 12 days of rain and once for 48 hours it did not stop. That was the night Jamie Lynn went and we had to all huddle, because the only place that's protected in there from the lightning is the Bush Telegraph, because it's the only place that is reinforced with steel. So we're all in there. And we were in there for ages. And that's when Jamie Lynn had the old like, oh my god, I think she told him just before that she was going on her medical grounds and we're all huddled in. That was the worst night by far because it was 48 hours non-stop. Join the Daily Record WhatsApp community. Get the latest news sent straight to your messages by joining our WhatsApp community today. You'll receive daily updates on breaking news as well as the top headlines across Scotland. No one will be able to see who is signed up and no one can send messages except the Daily Record team. All you have to do is click here if you're on mobile, select Join Community and you're in. If you're on a desktop, simply scan the QR code above with your phone and click Join Community. We also treat our community members to special offers, promotions, and adverts from us and our partners. If you don't like our community, you can check out anytime you like. To leave our community, click on the name at the top of your screen and choose Exit Group. If you're curious, you can read our privacy notice. Nick described fellow campmate Danielle Harold as a trooper as she continued to do chores even when she was camp leader. And he was full of praise for all the celebs, with one in particular being his personal favorite. He said, "I think I would say they all deserve to win in my book. But if you're going for my personal favorite, I think it would be Sam, only because it's just his energy. And also if he doesn't win, I want him to be there at the end because his bucket list is the cyclone trial. Because once you've done the cyclone, you've ticked all the boxes. For me, I can't say I'm not pleased to be out, because for me I've done everything I could do in there. I went in there for my family. I wanted them to see me do a couple of trials and a few challenges. I wanted to have a nice time and hopefully not make a D of myself, so I think I have done that."